Viva Las Vegas! How's everybody feeling on day number 2? There it is. Welcome to the India National Finals Rodeo, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kyle Tom. I'm joined right here by the one and only Daryl Wright. And Daryl, we had a great day of rodeo. It was opening day of the INFR yesterday, and it was one to remember.
That it was. We shared the stage last night with some of the best competition, some of the best competitors. We had three-way ties. We had a two-way tie and a bareback riding. I mean, you talk about a fun-filled event, and you know what? We're going to follow it up with that same crew from last night today as we look on over to the front of the arena as we welcome on in our beautiful colors, the stars, the stripes, and the Canadian Maple Leaf, joined by the Indian National Finals, flag flying high. Welcome on in our timed event contestants.
We are bragging on the talents that have qualified here to the India National Finals Rodeo. It has been a long road in 2024. This year we had 22 rodeos, and in cash and prizes we paid out right around $3 million to the membership of the India National Finals Rodeo. I believe we're about 500 contestants strong this year. We're usually right around 50 tribal nations from across North America, so the INFR definitely growing year by year, and if you're not here in Vegas, you are missing out because we've got the best of the best right here in the South Point Arena. We're not just talking about our mounted cowboys and cowgirls that we have. We're going to swing open that boot barn gate and welcome in the Rough Stock Cowboys right now. As we bring them to Las Vegas, your bareback riders, the classic cowboys in the saddle bronc and the rock stars of the bull riding, they are all here with us this week chasing gold buckles and the prestige that is world titles of the India National Finals Rodeo.
You talk about all the nations represented right here. As we go down to the ground, we have a song that entails all of our nations, all of our treaties, one song under all of our flags. And that song today is being rendered by none other than a Lakota cowboy, Mr. Ted Phelps. So if you could, please rise and remove cover as we go down to the sound of Mr. Ted Phelps. Thank you very much. How about a big round of applause for that beautiful sound of Mr. Ted Phelps? Thank you. In our native language, as we always, thank you. We taken care of our prayer before we got started this morning. We've honored our ground. We've honored our maker. With that being said, and one more time, this is your chance to cheer on each and every contestant as they ride out of the arena. Las Vegas, let's ride!
Oh, we're firing it up with a bang today. A little TNT on a Wednesday. It's our Tough Enough to Wear Pink Day, our Breast Cancer Awareness Day. And of course, when we wear pink, we all feel that warrior spirit, as do all the ladies and their families that are affected by this. So just know, when you see the cowboys and cowgirls wearing pink, that's what it's all about. To honor our brave sisters and their families that have gone through and continue to fight breast cancer. As we get ready to rodeo here on a Wednesday afternoon, we welcome in Our Roper boys, as they get ready for the bareback riding today. Last night, the action was hot. We had some big scores. Stephen DeWolf and Shane O'Connell won the first go-around with 85 points apiece. So we start things off. This is a brand new round right now as we start it off today. Wyatt Batoni. Out of Tonalia, Arizona comes Wyatt, your first cowboy getting ready to ride. He's on a horse called Sly Eyes from M5 Rodeo. Wyatt Batoni here in the bareback riding, the bull riding as well. As we get him ready for your very first out today. Sly Eyes match up. Here we go. Come on, Vegas. How about it for a qualified bareback ride? Wyatt Batoni getting it done.
You can see it right there. Stetson pickup men going right to work. That is John Hall, Pete White, and Sutton Sadquist. You can see it right there. Sly Eyes coming on out, laying Wyatt down. But he makes the whistle as we await the score from the judges. That bay horse came on out, put on a little bit of a show. All that was from M5 Livestock. And the scores are in to get round number 2 underway. That is going to be a 68-point mark for Wyatt Batoni. Right now, we'll first cowboy out. We'll put him all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
So that's the top of the leaderboard, not only in the round, but I believe he's in the aggregate race right there as well. 132 points on 2 head. Of course, to win the world, you got to ride 4. And to get 2 under your belt after 2 rounds is a pretty good feeling right here in Las Vegas. Thank you to the Roper boys once again, trying to get our horse on out of here. That is Feather from Wilson Rodeo. Sly Eyes from Wilson Rodeo. Trying to get him out of here today, out of the Boot Barn Gate, as we say thank you to our partners and sponsors that help us out and help us rodeo right here in Las Vegas at the India National Finals Rodeo. Thank you, gentlemen.
As we get set, we are on the move. We're going to go up north of the 49th. We'll head on up to Lethbridge, Alberta. The Cowboy's a hockey player. He gets a little puck. He gets things going. He's a world champion prairie chicken dancer. He put on a show for us last night right here in the arena. Now it's his time horseback. Let the dancing do from the horse. Let's go, Curly Twig. He's climbing aboard that bucking horse right here. They call him Feather from Hawk Rodeo. Again, our Indian contractors, they are very proud, homegrown bucking horses. Let's go to work. Come on, Curly Twig. The man from Canada. Oh, boy. Curly Twig's going to make the whistle. South Point. Pick that cowboy up off the sand one time.
You talk about clawing and fighting to an 8-second ride. He did just that, did everything he had to do to get a score here today. As you see our Stetson Sports Med team come to check on him after that ride. Slowly getting back up to his feet today as the numbers come in, 60 points for the Lethbridge mare. There you go, Vegas. Thank you, JJ, getting that going.
Hey, JJ.
What's up, guys? How we feeling today?
That is the third member of our announcement team right here, a man on the ground, JJ Harrison. Welcome to the sand there, JJ.
It's a good day, man. Listen, it's Wednesday, and I've always said this in my career. Wednesday afternoons at the South Point are always the best days in the world. I've always said that. Check tape. Look at Dean. Look at Dean comes in with the suspense.
Yeah.
I just want to hire Dean Holeon to walk around and follow me everywhere I go. Just
Yeah,
plays the
he's a
perfect
good one.
theme music for life.
For life.
You look at right there at the big screen. You're going to see a cowboy who comes to us north of the border. That is that 49th parallel. A member of the Blood Tribe, a two-time world champion bareback rider. Come on, Cam Brewstead. That is that signature style right there from Cam Brewstead. Rutherford boys go right to work. Whoa. On the dismount. Cam is here. Bam, bam, Cam. Number 2, you betcha.
Dude, those Canadian get-offs are pretty awesome. Wow. Holy cow, brother. Hey, how many points do you get? Because I'm a mathematician. I can help you out with this. Scores are coming in.
Scores are coming in, JJ.
Were they using an abacus to do the math? Like, it's two numbers.
We'll get him in a moment, but right here is your reigning world champion bareback rider, Evan Batoni of Tonalia, Arizona, and Last Call of New West. Getting to the 8-second mark today. Now our judges are certified with the India National Finals Rodeo. They watch for about 9 different criteria points through the ride. How high they jump, how hard they kick, your Cowboys' body positioning, timing, rhythm. There you are. Give him a little welcome back to Las Vegas. He knows what it takes to get a world title around his belt, as he got it done 1 year ago. So the foundations were laid yesterday in round number 1. As we carry it on round number 2, we're getting a score in for Evan here in just a few moments. But I'm liking the bareback riding so far here on round number 2. And there you see the numbers. He's 65 in the round today. And in the aggregate race, he's going to go to a 10-point lead with 142 on 2 head. There you go.
All right.
I like it.
How about the last guy, the Canadian? How old was he? Still don't know? Don't know. Look at me calling you out. Sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate that, my friend.
Well, let me tell you why it's taking so long. It's taking so long because we got to do the Canadian conversion rate.
Yeah, the exchange is what's getting us.
Like, these judges dole out American points, but that's a lot more Canadian points. So there's an advantage to being Canadian. If you guys are Canadian, congratulations.
Oh, man.
You got stronger beer, I know that. Woo! All right, here we go. First pass. Let's go. You got to dive for that, little girl. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
As we'll head on down, chute number 6 is where we're at right now.
Did you say you got to make that kid dive for one?
Well, I was thinking about it, but listen, I got to do a little disclaimer.
Yeah, it's going to get physical for sure.
Little disclaimer. Those of you watching on Ride Pass, you don't get to see this quite as much, but here's the deal. There will be small children at the South Point Arena who will scream my name for 3 hours straight. Parents or other adults, I apologize now, okay? JJ, JJ, JJ. They want the ball, all right? There's a serious nerve deficiency in America's youth.
I know how you feel. We got all these ladies on this side yelling, Dean, Dean, Dean.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of distracting, you know?
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Dean, it's not even Halloween. He's already dressed as somebody's favorite son-in-law.
Look at him. He's so pretty. I hate standing next to Dean. Have you ever done that? You stand next to him and people are like, who's the ugly, weird guy that looks like a Q-tip? Okay, we're winding down.
Yeah, we're going to go to chute number 5, rodeo fans. The Cowboy came out last night. Got it done, winning the go-round. Shane O'Connell. Come on, Shane. He's feeling good. Got them feet a-going, yes, sir. Right into the rail. Right over by the Bill Fick Ford. That's no bull on the bucket horse right here. Roper boys, go right in, go right to work. They're going to set Shane down. You bet South Point, he can hear you. As the scores are coming in,
yeah,
you
baby.
betcha. Shane O'Connell is going to jump up in the lead right now. 75 points for Shane O'Connell.
Double shot of whiskey.
So that 75 puts him in the lead in the round. He's also going to lead in the aggregate race. He's 160 points on two head right now as we ride with Ryan Nesbitsui. Here's a talent from the Navajo Nation getting ready. He's on a horse called Undercover Lover from Starters Rodeo. Yeah, there it is. Ryan Nez getting a ride under his belt here in round number 2.
Yeah, little applause. I love that.
The school bus driver delivering a ride here on our round number 2, first half of the round. Thank you to the Roper boys one more time as we're looking for numbers from Raya.
Boom.
Going to give him a score, I believe 48 points on the board for Ryan Nez Bitsui, 116 on two head.
Staying right in the average race right there is Ryan Nez. As we go down to chute number 1, the Cowboys climbing aboard right here. Marcus Swallow is the name of the Cowboy. Oglala Lakota member right here getting set to go. He's climbing aboard a bucket horse. Right out of Montana. From Not Afraid Bucket Horses, they send us bottoms up. Mike Not Afraid. Got over 30 years in genetics right here built into these horses. And this one right here is his daughter's horse. He's very proud of her. First trip to the International Finals for this bucket horse. Come on with it. Let's go, Cowboy. Yes, sir. Sticking to dismount right now. The South Dakota talent. As you go back to the replay, sticking him up in the neck and getting what he can, raking him back. Whew. The scores are in. How about going up to number 2 in the round, tied up at 68 points?
68!
All right, we're back into the action. Welcome back, those of you watching on Ride Pass around the world. We're back in the bareback riding here this afternoon as we fire it up right now with a marquee matchup today. Jacob Lees of Boyd, Texas. Currently, he finished top 10 in the world in professional rodeo. He's headed to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Let's get him a little money in Las Vegas right now. Exotic Twist from Incredible. He's one of our top talents of Indian professional rodeo that we showcase in pro rodeo at the Wrangler INFR. Come on, Jacob Lees. What a way to fire on a Wednesday.
Holy cow.
Oh, absolutely. The spur ride alone gave me chills. Watch how aggressive he is, taking it to Exotic Twist. Exotic Twist, that great animal athlete, not backing down one bit. Judges are watching closely every single jump, every single spur, and the numbers are in. How do you like a new leader today? 82 points.
That right there is contagious. As we
absolutely.
go.
Can't get enough, Daryl.
That right there, that ride, that 82-point mark just set the bar high. But right now, we're going to go to a cowboy who could get it done. He's gotten it done for the last 2 years. It is a grind, a two-time tour champion. He just finished up over at the Badlands Circuit Finals for his second qualification. He's a PRCA card holder. Reigning world champion Stephen DeWolf. Let's get it, cowboy. Our Roper boys are going to go right in and go right to work for the reigning champ of the world. As they set him down, you know, you go back to the replay. Big rear out, spinning right there. Steven hanging with him, keeping that free arm free. He's there for the whistle, but you know what? We got some good news. Stephen DeWolf, re-ride coming your way. Yeah, Steven's not even going to, he's just going to go to the list, say, hey, what do I got drawn? You're going to run another one in for the reigning champ of the world, and you know what? He is all game. All right, looks like we're going to bring back Steven, a bucking horse right here during the saddle bronc. We'll run one in for him right there, but that was one for the books. That 82-point mark, you go back to the leaderboard. Sitting number one, the PRCA talent with an 82 in the round. Shane O'Connell, another PRCA talent at 75 points. Marcus Swallow in third. Wyatt Batoni tied for third, as well as Evan Batoni in fourth. And with that being said, there's a look at your leaderboard.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. Those of you watching on Ride Pass around the world, we're back at the Indian National Finals. You haven't missed a single moment of the action other than a lot of fun with J.J. Harrison. We're in the steer wrestling right now. Shane Day Chief starting us off. Whoa. Not going to work out. There's your no time today.
Man, oh man, you could talk about it right there. You see the start the Cowboy took. He's down in the hole, but boy, not going to be there. Tough break right there. And you know what? We are going to keep her trucking as we go down to Ketchum, Oklahoma. Former all-around world champion. His daughter last night was celebrating on stage at the Grandview Lounge. She won herself a go-round in a lady barrel racing. He's a proud father, traveling up and down the road with his father and his daughter. Like we said, Indian Rodeo is a family affair. A great cowboy. Oh, no. Unfortunately, on that first pass, that steer's going to set up on him. We'll see if he's going to take at him one more go, and I don't think he wants him. And you know what? That is all right. Former champ of the world. It's all right to pay him off one time. It's all right.
Let's keep it moving right along. Ty Day Chief, Standoff Alberta. Your talent getting ready to go right now. As we're 2 no times in a row, looking for our first qualified time here on our Wednesday afternoon performance. Here's a 5-time qualifier to the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Ty Day Chief, proud member of the Blood Tribe. You see him rodeoing hard over the past few years, honing his craft. Great to see the level of talent and competition excel over the years. Bringing the very best to Las Vegas. Come on, Ty. Give us our first time today. Yeah, yeah. Challenge accepted in a 4:35.
That is going to catapult the Cowboy all alone at the leaderboard right now. The big man from Alberta. Look at the Cowboy once he gets in the hole. Gets them caught, stands him up, lays him down. You bet. As we go now to this Cowboy, he is a young up-and-comer. He's got some of the best teachers that you could ask for right now and the horsepower to get it done. You look at this buckskin. A member of the Blackfeet Nation is the Cowboy. He's riding his uncle Nolan Conway's horse. They ran this horse right here at the Montana Pro Circuit Finals. Oh. Man, oh man, not going to be there. No time for Caden Conway for the first timer.
Man, I bet he'd love to see that steer again. Right next to a baked potato. Look at that. Like that steer just made him look. Oh.
I'm surprised you didn't say inside of fry bread.
Yeah,
if we go to
that's
Trevin
true
Fox.
too.
That fry bread you gave me last night was amazing, by the way.
People always ask me, how do you like your cows? In an Indian taco. Which,
Trevin Fox, Browning, Montana.
you and me, Kyle, let's just point it out loud. 3 years in a row, Indian National Finals Rodeo, and nobody here is selling fry bread. What is the deal? I'm getting after it next year. I'm coming in hot.
Former college national finalist getting set to go. Come on, Trevin.
Yeah.
Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
South Point, he could use your help right now. We're in a dogfight. That was as aggressive as the Cowboy could get it right there. 11 and 5/8 hard-earned time for Trevin Fox on that jump.
Look at that. He almost lost him. Jumps right. Like you said, aggressive. That's the word for that run. He kept with him. His trusty steed, Jolene, getting him right next to that steer. Got him down and got a time in. 11 and 58.
That's the horse's name, right? Jolene?
Yes.
I never knew Jolene was a blonde. Kind of a dirty blonde.
Yeah, now you know why they're nervous.
I won't name names, but when you said blonde, somebody's ears perked up.
Let's keep her going on over to South Dakota. Two-time qualifier at the Rosebud Sioux. Bodie Wall, he got it done yesterday. We had a breakout, but that's all right. He knows the start. Calling for cattle. Come on, Bodie. Hard runner. Yes, sir. No, sir. Oh, boy. That is a hard running cattle right there. Not going to work out. No time.
Let's go to Greg Lewis right now. Browning, Montana talent. You talk about legends of Indian professional rodeo. Here's one right here. Over 25 qualifications to the Indian National Finals Rodeo, a two-time bull riding world champion. You heard Ray Champ last night bragging on the horsepower that Greg Lewis brings to town. You watch him get ready to ride in. Your leaderboard of the go-around, 4 and 35 with the number one spot. Aggregate race, 16 and 78. Trevin Fox, your man on top with 2 runs.
Whew. Hey, so remember yesterday when I threw the ball up over into the Roper merch booth?
Oh, you mean when Ryan Davis did that?
I mean, yeah, when Ryan threw the ball up there and angered all of the workers when I sent 4,000 kids in there to go get it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I just wanted to point out we should probably do that again.
If you missed it, he did his little raccoon hands.
Be ready, Roper.
You look at him, got the start he wanted. He's going to make that jump. Oh, no. Dang it. Well, all right, Stetson Sports Medicine. If we could get you, Cowboys. It has had a tough year with that knee right there, but he's up. He's under his own power right there, South Point. You know what to do. They broke the mold when they made that Cowboy. He's a good one.
Well, I don't want to take credit for my medical training, but I think I'm the reason he got up. Because you notice when I got to him there, I said, "Sir, you can get up or I'm going to hug you."
Yeah.
And he thought, you know what, I'll just get up here.
I'll take the latter of the two. You don't want it. As we go now, a big man.
Come on.
Yeah, South Point. Bring that energy up right now. 2 times he's been here. The 2 time he rode out of town with that gold buckle on this golden Palomino. Walker Small, legendary bulldogger. Big man, let's get her time. Oh, no.
Let's go back to bulldogging now. Come on, let's wake up a little bit. Let's get our energy going again, a little positive. We fixed it. We fixed it. No more of those. Let's pump up the jam.
Let's pump it up. Let's go to South Dakota. Double S Sawyer Strand, 4-time qualifier. He did a little work here out throughout the year, pulled himself a few money holes out of Rocky Boy. He was up north of the border. Sawyer Strand, right, this beautiful strip right here on the bay. Call him Ricky Bobby.
Help is on the way, dear.
Probably a good idea to close the gates. You know what'd be great is why don't we open up all the chute gates too? That would just maybe we could do like a gladiator thing and just do like a wall of nails down here and the Thunderdome of Rodeo.
Let's go to Mad Max, Sawyer Strand, and Ricky Bobby. Oh, no. We're going to make the jump regardless. Not going to be there. That steer's going to get away right there. No time for Sawyer Strand.
Got to risk it to get the, well, normally they say biscuit, but I guess it's brisket in the steer wrestling. He risked it. Unfortunately, didn't pay off. Unfortunately, in no time today. Tuck Johnson of Browning, Montana, your next talent to go to work. Here's a Blackfeet cowboy who's very proud to be a 15-time qualifier to the India National Finals Rodeo. As of right now, we still only have 2 qualified times turned in here in the go-round. The aggregate race, the lone man is Trevin Fox at a 16 and 78. Hey, by the way, I want to invite you to the Miss Indian Rodeo pageant. There's a special autograph signing going on today. Miss Rodeo USA is joining us here at the India National Finals Rodeo. They're going to be up at the Queen Pageant booth during the performance and after the tie-down as well. That's going to be today and tomorrow, the meet and greet with Miss Rodeo USA.
The Chippewa Cowboy backing in the box right now. Proudly representing the ranch of the Rising Wolf right here. Riding his horse, they call her Ellie. Come on. Homegrown, home trained. Come on, Cowboy. Yeah. On the fly, 5.98.
$5.98, second in the round. Tuck Johnson, currently number 2, as we ride in right now. J. Many Gray Horses of Standoff, Alberta. 11-time qualifier to the India National Finals Rodeo, but I think this has got the coolest mustache at INFR besides Clay Gardepy. Oh, they need you. Great job. There you go, JJ.
You guys need a little help? You want a little help, little clown help?
Yeah, they need you.
I think, yeah. I've found in these delicate cowboy situations, it always helps to have a man in makeup that works nights. See what I did? Just getting near the situation, and we got it roped. We're good.
Yep, you brought that big energy.
You're welcome, America. You're welcome. I'm J.J. Harrison, and I approve this message.
I approve this message. Oh, all of a sudden you're running for council.
I'm going to be very honest. I'm not a big political guy, but I'm ready for it to be over. Let's just come together on something. I don't
Exactly.
care. Either side. Let's
put them together. Let's put them Frybread eating hands together. J. Many Gray Horses comes to us north of the 49th. 11-time qualifier. Proud father. Let's go, Jay. South Point, he's hooked up. Oh, no. Our heart breaks with him right there. Is that right, South Point? Oh, no. Not going to be there. No time. You go back to the replay. He was hanging in the stirrup just right, and things just went from bad to worse as we keep it going.
Let's go to Otis Little Mustache right now. Bronc in Alberta, Canada. 10-time qualifier back in 2015, the reserve world champion. Pecunny talent getting ready to ride in. 4:35, that elusive lead time. Of course, they're going to be trying it. This field we're watching was out last night, so they're pulling a double header, if you will. Got a little bit of rest overnight, but they're back.
Otis Little Mustache getting set to go to work. You look over on the Hazen side, that is a staple right there, a legend of the sport, right? Bruised head on the side. Hazen for you. You know Otis is in good hands right here. This roan horse, they call him Pretty Boy. And he is fast once he gets him set in that corner. Let's go, Otis. Look at the haze right there. Yes, sir. Money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Otis, way to get her done. 7.16 for Otis Little Mustache. That right there is going to put Otis in the driver's seat in the aggregate right now. The 14 and 45. I know it's a little early, but we got 2 down, Otis, and it's looking good. You go back to the round leaderboard.
Okay, wait a minute. Is that really his last name?
That's our fast time right now, 4:35.
Little Mustache, though. That's his last name.
Oh, the name. I got you now. Yes.
Okay, we're going to have to come back to that
Ryan
after this.
Cody Nez right now, Shiprock, New Mexico. 4-time qualifier from the Navajo Nation. And his horse Bill underneath him. They won the round on this steer last night. They were 3-96, Brent Belcom, to win the go-around. He's in contention for the all-around race. There's 18 Cowboys in the running for the all-around. He's one of them. Yeah, come on, Ryan. Got him to a stop, trying to get the nose. There it is.
Man, that is a hard-earned 9.03 right there from Ryan Cody. As you go back to that replay, Cowboy is patient, hanging tight, and right here, look at the athleticism as he climbs up to his feet, pops up right about now, and then it's all to the nose, lays him down. Money for Ryan Cody. Let's go back up. 2022. This Cowboy came on down to South Point from north of the 49th parallel. 6 times he's been here. And in 2022, he rode out of town with a gold buckle on the belt. And that is none other than Big Bad Jim Stevens right here. Come on, Jim. He's riding the horses that carried him to the world title. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not a good sign, but you know what, South Point, if you would, he made that jump for you guys right there.
Let's ride in with Nolan Conway of Cutbank, Montana right now. As we talked about the talents, the 18 Cowboys vying for the all-around title. Here's a Cowboy who's been to the top of that mountain. Of the 18, he's one of 3 that are here in 3 events. Nolan Conway, 2-time steer wrestling world champion. He's also an all-around champion of the world. How great would it be to see him win both the steer wrestling and the all-around this year?
Thunder!
Yeah, Nolan, come on. To the nose, down we go. 5-93, second in the round. But in your aggregate race, after 2 rounds, he's the number 1 man at a 10-27.
There it is, the leaderboard in the aggregate race right now. Nolan Conway on top. Otis Little Mustache with that 14. He's got 4 seconds behind Nolan. Trevin Fox with that 16. There's your round leaders. Ty Daychief on top right now. And again, this is the first half right here of a round 2. So there is a second half performance later on this evening. As we get set right now, backing in the box of the Aani, Derek Azure, and the Nakota. Right, is beautiful buckskin horse right here. This mare right here helped Derek Azure out at the Sky Dancer Stampede, riding out of town with that victory. That is where he won his qualification. She's feeling good. Come on. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I am not an expert in bulldogging,
But
I do believe you are supposed to jump off of the horse at some point. But again, I'm not an expert.
oh, a little too much. We close out your steer wrestling today as we take a final look at the leaderboard here this afternoon. Again, this is your first half of the second go-around. There it is, 6 qualified times in this performance. 11:58 being our longest, and your fast 3 times, your top 3 times, I should say. Tug Johnson at a 5:98, Nolan Conway 5:93, and Ty Daychief 4.35 goes into tonight's performance in the number 1 spot in the steer wrestling. Give them all a round of applause one more time as we welcome in a great staple of the India National Finals Rodeo. This is our Parade of Nations, where we proudly showcase and feature our tribal partners from across the United States and Canada. As Miss Indian Rodeo, Rihanna Lopez leads the parade today. We welcome in the Turtle Mountain Belcourt tribe, along with the Cahill Dahi Band of Wintun Indians of the Cayusa Indian community.
How about it for the Bareback Band of Mission Indians? And the 3 affiliated tribes of North Dakota, the Mandan, Hidatsa, and the Arikara. And it's a Boba Band of Mission Indians.
We also welcome in the Porch Band of Creek Indians, the Picayune tribe, and Rocky Boy.
How about it for the Blackfeet tribe, the Pollock tribe, and the Pachanga Band of Mission Indians?
Welcome in our partners at Chiniki Group Morley, the Siksika Nation, Oglala Sioux.
How about big time welcome to our friends north of the border in the Blood Tribe and the Great Cherokee Nation and the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe.
And last but not least, we welcome the Hickory Apache Nation, Fort Peck, and Enoch Cree Nation. And if you don't see your tribal flag in the parade, call tribal headquarters. Call your chief, your council. Tell them it's not too late to buy into the Parade of Nations and support your cowboys and cowgirls.
As we get set to our ladies' time event right here. The ladies turn it up, turn it loose, come to a screeching halt. John Levin's in the sand, and this one right here has taken North America by storm. We've had it proudly for over 30 years as an event right here at the Indian National Finals. And right now, to start us off, round number 2, we go to Hardin, Montana, and that is Shelby Cooney.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
That might have been me.
Uh-huh.
I love this song, though. It's like you're being electrocuted. Ouch.
Let's go to the Uppsala Nation. Come on, Shelby. Get us started, yes, sir.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. 30.77.
Now, don't you forget, yesterday a 2.53 won the round. We're going to see that talent out in just a few moments. Right now is Aaron Jones of Chinle, Arizona. He's a 6-time qualifier to the India National Finals Rodeo. Aaron rocking the Sonny scarf material today. Awesome.
Oh, man, that right there.
Heck yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
That beautiful horse, Stella, underneath her. Getting backed into the corner of the classic ropes box pads, 3-77. We just saw Shelby Cooney set the pace in your breakaway. Yesterday, top 10 times, only 2 of them had barriers on them. Everything else was under 4 seconds. That's how fast we're trying to be this year's INFR. Aaron, no stranger to the setup or the situation, knows the job at hand. As you see her game face on, making sure Stella's looking straight down the arena at the Indian Gaming Association vote signs. Yeah. No penalties on the run. By 2/100ths of a second, she's going to go to the number 1 spot, 3-75.
Right there's what you want to see. Textbook run. I like it as we go up north of the border. Rain Bruised Head. She's coming to us from the Blood Tribe right there in Alberta. Cowgirl's proudest accomplishments right here is the Nerdy Rodeo Girl Leather Company. Being a self-taught leather worker right here and starting her own business, she's an entrepreneur. We're called for cattle. Come on, Rain. Yes. It is all gravy into South Point. 3.14. That'll bring her to the top of the leaderboard.
We ride in right now with Megan Lunick of Browning, Montana. Another name synonymous with Indian Professional Rodeo and excellence of the INFR. Active competitor we see in the arena, co-owner of Black Eagle Rodeo Company, supplying some of the very best rodeo stock to rodeos across North America.
Megan Lunick, proud advocate right here for the ladies' breakaway being added into the professional ranks, as it should be. Putting on breakaway ropings, clinics. All winter long, yes, ma'am. Oh, man, lightning fast, 2.81. Go to the top of the leaderboard.
Dude, old school, man. This song wasn't even out when you were born, Dean. Poison. Yeah, yeah. Belle Biv DeVoe. Remember these guys? These were the songs early in life that were trying to help white people dance.
Valendoka.
Straight up.
Mountain Hills, Arizona talent. Oh, look at you go.
Yeah, I had some rhythm. And then I lost it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All your uncle moves. Two-time qualifier in the breakaway right here at the India National Finals Rodeo. Proud graduate of Arizona State University with a bachelor's degree. She's pursuing her master's in legal studies and indigenous peoples law at the University of Oklahoma. So great to see our INFR athletes excelling in and out of the rodeo arena. Very proud of this one here. Yeah, how about that? Way to stick with it in a 3-83. Put her in the mix. 3-83, fifth in the round. Tied for 11th in that aggregate. Well,
I just found it, guys.
What?
I just found it. The crappiest job in rodeo.
And what's that?
I finally figured it out. I was watching the shoot real careful.
Uh-huh.
It is calf pusher outer guy.
He does a great job, though.
That is a poopy job.
Yeah.
Look, you can see his hands, but not his thumbs.
Oh, no. You stop.
As
we back in the box right now. 2019 World Champion Breakaway Roper, Jareth Curley, let's go to work. Oh, no. Heartbreak right there as Jareth came out. She was 8:44 yesterday. That'll be a note time today.
Ooh, no. So we go from one of the 5 ladies in the all-around hunt to another right here. Sammy Jo Bird of Cut Bank, Montana. Surely one of our all-time greats of Indian professional rodeo. 14 qualifications from the great Bird legacy of Indian professional rodeo. Highly accomplished artist at Palomino Paintings. Your 2016 all-around champion of the world. She's studied this calf already. Get him caught quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Over on the opposite side of us, that front right leg, I believe, inside the loop. So it's got to be clean around the neck, what we call a bell collar catch. Unfortunately, no time for Sammy Jo Bird.
One back. We should do a demonstration of a clean bell collar catch. Excuse me, young lady. Could you just hold still? And yeah, clean bell collar foot catch right there. And coincidentally, Dad asked me to do this. You will now be tied here for the rest of the day.
As we go down to Wyoming, the Cowboy State sends us Kylie Jawashiki. Come on with it, first time here. Oh, no. Unfortunately, it is not going to be her day, but you know what? You could pick her up, South Point. It is our first time here. How about a big welcome for Kylie Jawashiki, would you?
Let's ride in right now with a talent who's grown up in the Indian National Finals rodeo system, grown up on tour, and grew into her own as a 3-time INFR world champion. Faith Holion from Coyote Canyon, New Mexico is back home. A beautiful horse Razor underneath her. Her dad 9X right by her side in the box. From the Holion Rodeo dynasty, mom, dad, brothers, her brother are all world champions. So is she. No penalties on the run. The rock star to the lead, 2.36.
As we get set, talking about world champions and what it takes right here as we go to Tohatchee, New Mexico. This cowgirl is no stranger to the pressure. She came out yesterday bringing a time with her 2.85. We're going to see if we can't get a little faster than that because the 9-time champ of the world is all game face here today. She got plenty of family competing alongside her of the Dennison family, Faith Holion, Dean Holion. Riding that beautiful horse they call Love's Bug Cat. Oh, we're going to run after one here. And not going to get away, South Point. That is how you stay right in the aggregate. You go back to it. Hard running Hereford is going to have to get tracked down with the long reach, and I love it, 4.07.
So that 4.07 right now, 7th in the round. As you take a look at it right there, thinking Ride Pass giving us our leaderboard right now. Got to be under the low 4s to get into the mix now. She's also leading your aggregate race as Cassidy. But right now we go to a cowgirl who's our reigning champion of the world, Janae Toticini from the Navajo Nation, Indian Wells, Arizona cowgirl. Last night she was on stage. She won the round with a 3:53. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Oh. Oh, no. The loop not falling where we need to. Got the leg in it, didn't go over the nose. It's going to be a no time. Tough luck for Janae.
That should be like bonus points, man. She tied a square knot on that thing.
Knotted them up. Talk about it right here. Since we've advocated, since the PRCA's picked it up, this cowgirl has taken America, won the hearts around the country. The 9-time qualifier, 3-time national finals breakaway roper. She's won Fort Worth. She is a staple in the winner's circle, and that is none other than D-Lo Show. Come on. And that's how you get it started. South Point 2.03 new leader.
Ooh, one of the 5 ladies in contention for the all-around. She's here in the breakaway and the open team roping, and she's showing you why she's as decorated as she is. Let's go to another top decorated talent right now. Caitlin Conway, Cutbank, Montana. 17 qualifications to the India National Finals Rodeo. Tour champion back in 2010, a Montana Pro Rodeo Circuit finalist, and a champion of the world. That extra swing for good measure, 3 and 56 to stay alive in the aggregate race. So she's right now number 5 in the round with a 3 and 56. In your aggregate, she's number 1, 6 and 45.
You go back to it right there. There's your average right now. Caitlin Conway sitting on top. Cassidy Dennison right behind D-Lo Show in third. As we get set, we're going to go on over to Scottsdale, Arizona. Another all-around contender right here. 2 times she's qualified. 2 times she's been here. Let's make some luck with Lady Gaga right there. That is her faithful mount. We want to make sure all of our eyes are facing down the arena. Horses, hers, and the cattle. Before we nod, we call for it. Yes. Oh, no. That right there is the shot you got to take to pull a check, but unfortunately, the risk was not rewarded right there. No time.
Let's go to Aisha Curley right now. Tohatchi, New Mexico is the first-time qualifier. Punched her ticket to get here by winning the Great Crow Fair Tour Rodeo. There we go. Big thank you to our friends at Classic Ropes. Success is in your hands, helping to bring us great action this weekend. Yeah, yeah. No penalties on the run. 2 and 84 for Aisha, 2.84.
And then there was one. As we go to Maricopa, Arizona, the Tohono O'odham, Navajo, and Hopi cowgirl. Riding her beautiful mount, they call him Buggy. You got the great Victor Begay standing by your side, encouraging you. Martina Monroe right now. Leading to go around is a 2.03. That's put the pressure on them. Let's go with it. We're going to have to reach at him. Oh, no. Unfortunately, that is not going to work out for Martina Monroe, and that is all she wrote right there. As we go back up and recap on the leaderboard, to our friends over at Ride Past, D-Lo Show right on top of that 2.03. Faith Holion with that 2.36. Megan Lunick in third. Aisha Curley and Rain Brewstead, the Canadian cowgirl, as well as the Blackfeet talent Caitlin Conway in sixth place. And there is your aggregate race as Caitlin is climbing up on top right there with a 6.45. Cassidy right now on her heels. D-Lo Show right in the mix. And that is going to be all she wrote for the ladies' breakaway roping. For our friends at Ride Pass, we'll take a quick break. As we get set, we thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dillinger the man.
Dillinger from Badger Creek.
Oh, I'm telling you, if you're not here in Vegas, you guys are missing out with Uncle JJ. We're having a ton of fun in the breaks. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the Indian National Finals Rodeo. My name's Kyle Tom, joined by the great Daryl Wright here to my left as we go back to some unfinished business right now. We go to the bareback riding. Stephen DeWolf awarded a re-ride. Now, he was one of the cowboys at the latter end of the bareback riding, so we decided to start off our saddle bronc riding with that re-ride. To give you a quick recap, 82 points from Jacob Lees is where that number one score is set as of right now. Stephen Wolf, six-time tour champion, champion of the world of the Indian National Finals Rodeo, Badlands Circuit finalist. The list of accolades goes on and on and on with Stephen DeWolf. Marquee Rodeo brings us Chucky 2. Ooh. Well, that horse acting up like some of you aunties in here. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. You know, JJ, I forgot to relay the message, and just as a public service announcement just from the judges, JJ. And that is you are the recipient of a fine for not wearing cowboy attire. I was told that.
You got to say it again. I'm sorry. I was over there not paying attention to any judge. What'd you say?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all right. You know what? I took up for you, though. I said, you know what? He's got bell boots on. You can't get any more cowboy than that.
That is straight. People always ask me, and this is a common thing. They're like, how come you wear bell boots for horses? And I could tell you it's because I'm trying to be funny, or I could tell you that they look cool. The reality is, in the old days, I used to have to wear anklets from the police department, and so I just wanted to keep the look. Here we go.
Let's go to Stephen DeWolf. He sticks to dismount. He's on his feet. South Point. That is your time. As yesterday, he was 85 on his first one. We're going to see what the judges say on his second bronc on the week.
Yeah, he come off a big round win from last night. He split the round and a hard landing right there at South Point. But the judges award him today 74 to keep the aggregate dream alive. He's 159 on to head as we officially close out our bareback discipline here today. We're going to stay in the bucket chutes as we go to your saddle bronc riding right now. Yesterday, a three-way tie at the top of the round board. 3 sets of 80s. Jackson Ford, Cash Wilson, Cash Deal, our champions yesterday. They were on stage as we go right now to Stade Riggs, Tuba City, Arizona. Our first saddle bronc rider of the day. Obar W brings us Bobby. Oh, that's a real bird horses. You talk about some big-time horsepower. There you go. I heard a little bit of it. 4-time qualifier, a proud newlywed. Come on, big time nod, big time ride. Stay at Riggs, go to work, buddy. There it is. And a way to finish strong here today as the Roper boys move in Look how big that bucket horse is in comparison to our pickup horses.
Yeah, dude, man, there's some camel in the bloodline of that bucket
Oh,
horse.
yeah.
He's a one-humper. Look at that thing. He's massive.
That he is. They grow him up right there in the Upsalaga Nation. That one right there, Old Bar W Real Bird bucking horses. They go on the grass of the Crow Nation. Oh, boy, to start us off, 71 points for Stade Riggs. And that will be horse number 2 under the Cowboy as he'll climb up 135 and on 2 head. Roper Pickup Boys. Here we go. Let's go to Quinn, South Dakota. Malcolm Heathershaw. 65 yesterday. Come on, let's back it up with another qualified ride. Come on. Yeah, little blonde bucket horse. He was there. The timing. They call that one cocked and ready from Hawk Rodeo. They set the Cowboy down safely, South Point. Heathershaw's there for the whistle. We've got 2 down for Malcolm Heathershaw. As we await your judges, we thank our partners over at Four Bears Casino and Lodge and the Key Ranch. As Malcolm Heathershaw, there's a knot on the top. How about a 71-point tied for first in the round?
So we're cooking now. Pair of 71s turned in here this afternoon as we ride with Jake Running Crow right now. Red Lodge, Montana, Kadoka Joe from Key Ranch. Here's a great matchup. Got to see Jake's adventures on TikTok. Traveling with his 2 little babies, getting here to Vegas. Whew. Keeping the routine and the priorities right to focus on the rodeo, get a little time in the gym. Jake, 2-time qualifier. Proud dad, proud husband. Second at Rocky Boy. He won Crow Native Days 2 years in a row. Satina Rodeo got a little money as well. There you go, Jake. Look at those feet go to work. Oh, almost stuck that dismount. How do you like Jake Running Crow?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
The motions they watch for, he hit every one of them. Watch that little stutter buck right about here. He did a great job resetting, held for a jump, then reset to finish strong. Yeah, what a great ride.
Kind of sitting back, had that Dan Mortensen look to him. He's a little taller, and the judges are to award him. How about a 73-point for Jake Running Crow? Yeah. Climb right to the top of the leaderboard. It shows you right there. As we're all knotted up at second place with that 71 points. As we go now back to Browning, Montana. Of the Umscopy and the Bucunny. Umscopy, Bucunny Cowboy getting set to go. He's going to climb aboard a Gunville Rodeo. They call him bucking horse right here. Dance partner, Wildflower. He's worth half the score. The style, the timing, and the ride right here from Randon is the other half. Put them together. 8 seconds later, bring you a score. All right, Randon. He's a 2024 Reserve High School Saddle Bronc champion. Attends the University of Montana. Go Grizz right here, climbing aboard this beautiful paint horse from Gunville Rodeo.
Yep, Wildflower. This horse is a Saturday night feature right here in Las Vegas. We've got some of the best contractors from across North America. It's all native stock that we feature right here, the India National Finals Rodeo. For generations, the Gunvilles are bringing us the very best.
Hey,
Hey.
I got a great idea.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
So the main grandstand's here, the South Point Arena. A lot of energy coming out. It's helping our contestants. But we've not yet tapped into the sheer power, the sheer emotion, raw talent of the VIP section. So here's what we're going to do. All of my people over there up in the aquarium thing, the VIP, you're going to scream your heads off on 3. 1, 2, 3. Boy, that was impressive. Listen to him up there. Yeah, what's the deal? I mean, do they have snacks? Is that why it's the VIP? There's snack. Are there snacks? Hey, lady. Hey, get off your phone. I see you on your phone. Yeah, put the phone down, ma'am. Okay? This is not Canada. You can't just be on a phone at an event. So sorry you guys had to see that.
All right, Randy, time for it. Come on, the youngster. Oh, no.
Heck of a bull ride he's got going.
Well, this is Saddle Bronc, but yeah.
Yeah, but it looked like a bull ride.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who got stuck in the spin cycle.
Here's a guy. Watch this. This bull comes around to the right, starts belly rolling. Heck of a bull ride.
All right, the judges. No score for Brandon Wagner. On that double grab, the Brownie Cowboy rides out down. No score on the second round.
All right, we're going to ride with Daniel Weyrich as we thank the Roper boys one more time. Our Roper pickup man escorting old Wildflower out of here this afternoon, right through the Boot Barn Gate, as we say thank you to Key Ranch, the Southern California Tribal Chairmen's Association. That's Noble with Bill Fick Ford, Indian Gaming Association. Thank you to South Fox Ranch and TC Energy, just to name a few. Of course, our great partners at Quanta as well. Daniel Weyrich, Riverton, Wyoming, challenger from Arrow Ranch. Here we go with a first-time qualifier. Woo-hoo! They got it done today. What a great day we're watching here, round number 2 in Las Vegas. Daniel doing everything he can to stay on the back of that horse right to the 8-second mark. Your judges paying close attention every single motion we make. As the numbers come in, thank you again to our Roper boys.
That it is. You look at our sharply dressed cowboys that are horseback right now. You want some of that swag, you can head on up to the Roper booth. Check out Nick and the boys. They've got some great attire. They got that INFR swag, that all the memorabilia right here at the International Finals.
Okay. Get your hands going a little bit. While you do that, though, I get one more shot at this. Back row, holding the hat. Let's do it. Get in there. That's me. This is another one of those songs helps white people dance. Right foot. Remember the hokey pokey?
Here's Jackson Ford and Blue Hawk of Arrow Ranch. Yeah, these Ford boys go to work. Duck dive, he's still there to the 8. How do you like Jackson?
That kind of spurt action right there could get you a go-round buckle that he did just last night. We'll see what the judges think. As you go back to the replay, did miss a lick on that left side is what we could see. On the dismount, boy, oh boy. He is all smiles. He's very confident right there in his riding ability. The little shell Chippewa cowboy. He's a youngster.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
I just dropped the boss's pass.
Uh-oh.
Hey, but it's a
There
great
he
opportunity to introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, Quanta Services, you're going to get to see the stagecoach tonight. Our boss, our man right up there, Mr. Cody Bradford. Thank you for being here, boss. Appreciate you. We got a good crew, too. We're going to have some fun.
How about a new leader in the saddle bronc, Jackson Ford, 82 points.
Me stronger.
Let's head on over. Riverton, Wyoming. The Cowboy State says it's a good one. Daniel Wainwright. Challenger from Arrow Ranch is the name of this bucking horse. That's his dance partner. Challenger from Arrow Ranch is the name of the bucking horse. That is the mountain the cowboy must climb right here for 8 seconds. Spurring in action. Riverton, Wyoming. Let's bring the heat, cowboy. Man, oh man, that bucket horse Challenger put up a challenge in a mountain to climb, a little too tall for the cowboy. Fortunately, you see some yellow laundry out there, and that is significant of a no score for the cowboy. Judges say he missed him out. That means the mark-out rule in full effect. Boot heels were not in contact for the first jump. No score.
All right, here we go. All the way to the top. Think I can do it? All the way up? What do you say, Kyle?
All the way up.
Daryl, you think I can do it? You think I still got it?
I think you can.
Here we go. Keep in mind, I'm 49 years old with a hip replacement.
You're 1 year older than INFR.
Oh.
Bye, Felicia. Yes, I still got it.
That's like a walk-off home run.
Then I just realized, see, the old guy in me is too cheap because I'm like, I just threw away my Quanta Services football. That was stupid.
Now you have to walk up and go get it. That's all right. Let's go on over to the Northern Cheyenne talent. Philip Whiteman, second-generation saddle bronc rider. Come on, Philip.
Riley, what are you doing? Oh, I can't wait for the replay.
Okay, last night was understandable, but this would not have been excused, okay?
As you go back to the replay, Philip Whiteman, Busby, Montana,
There
getting what he
goes
can.
dodging horse.
Yeah.
What an amazing move to get away. He ran along the panel and then just went into panic mode.
It's like Deed running away from cougars.
I'm not sure he runs from them. That's all right. Understandable right there. My partner, Mr. Dodging Horse right there, he took a lick last night, and he is back, and he is right back to work. We appreciate you, Riley, being here for us as we go back up to Alberta.
Come on, everybody, wake up a little bit. The Philip Whiteman going to be a no score. as we listen to the wind blow.
I know how to get them going while they work on little malfunction down there. I've got some.
What do you have there anyway?
I got the. I like to see that right there. I mean, not up close. Jeez. I'm just glad you're all right, horse. Don't come out and run me over.
Ask and you shall receive.
Right. So here's what I've got. I've got a couple of the official 2024 J.J. Harrison T-shirts, some of the giveaway ones.
Oh, yeah.
Not the merch booth, which is up there. Please go visit all of our merches, all of our vendors up there. But I've got two of them. These are youth extra large, so pretty much Daryl's size, and when he was 4.
Oh, wow.
But here's what I'm thinking: if you are a kid and you get up and dance with my brother Dean, I will give you a T-shirt right now. Okay, I got some good ones there. I got some.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah.
What size did you say those were again?
These are youth extra large.
Oh, okay. I thought those were a man extra medium, but I know that's your size, JJ, but that's all right.
That's about me. Riding the pony, I like that one. That one was good. Let's go over here to a little pink outfit. Little pink outfit here in the hallway. Come on down here, pretty girl. Come here.
All right. Back into the action we go. Cash Wilson is getting ready. There you see him on the back of the bucket chute. He's matched up with X3 Rodeo's Who Made Who. You talk about a great matchup on a Wednesday afternoon. Cash Wilson, one of our round winners from last night with an 80-point ride. You see the chute procedure. You see everything we need to do in order to get out on this great animal athlete. He knows what an opportunity he's got in the chute with him right now. Two-time India National Finals Rodeo World Champion right here. He's a high school world champion as well. Proudly rides for the Oglala Sioux. 4-time qualifier from Wall, South Dakota. Gets everything ready. Make a ride, Cash. Let's win the round. There it is to the 8-second mark today on Who Made Who. To the safety of the Roper pickup men as we look to set him on the ground at the South Point Arena. Man, those snappy kicks on the back, the aggressive spur ride he's making. That free arm keeping put in the air. As we get to 8 seconds right here, thank you, Ride Pass, for that replay. And the numbers come in today. A little deja vu from yesterday. How about 80 points as we go to number 2?
Whew. Boy, you can really tell we got new lights in the South Point Arena, can't you? A little shiny up there in the back spot of here. Better cover that up, buddy.
Oh, boy. Careful, JJ.
I know.
Yeah.
I
And
tease everybody that
Cowboys.
could kill me. I'm aware of it.
Uh-huh.
If I just fall down, trust me, it's not suicide. It's a blow dart to the side of the neck.
Yes, sir. Careful, JJ.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
I'm a dangerous man. Got no money in my pocket. Keep up. I had to do a little edit on the song.
Yeah.
I love me some Bruno Mars, man.
I love me some bucket horses right here. We got Guess Who with Cash Deal. Come on. Oh, boy. Rock and Ride right there.
Woo.
Horse, you can see it right there. We're going to call it like we see him. He's hipped himself coming out, made it not a fair shot for the Cowboy to get out on. So you know what? That orange flag is signifies to us right there that is a re-ride coming your way for the South Dakota Talent Cash Deal. You look back at it. Pre-roll, hips himself. We're glad Guess Who is all right. He's moving just fine. Re-ride coming your way for Cash Deal.
Isn't that weird, man? Only rodeo, right?
Uh-huh.
Comes out on a horse, bangs off the chute, rears up, knocks over a judge, about kills him, and at the end of it, the judge is like, no, it's good, it's cool. You can do it again. Oh, okay. I guess that was funnier in my head, sorry.
I liked it. We know what's going on upstairs in Jay's head now. Not a whole lot, but that's all right. There's something going on there, I think.
Whether we like it or not, now we know.
Yeah.
TMI. I'm a glass elevator, guys. Easy to see it.
You go around leaderboard, set at 82 points, aggregate race 162 on 2. But right now we ride with the world champion of the India National Finals Rodeo. As he goes through the motions, he goes through the mental checklist of what it takes to get on stage in the Grandview Lounge tonight. Faith, South Dakota brings us Cole Elshier, the 4-time Wrangler National finalist, the 4-time India National finalist, and the champion of the world of the INFR. Watch Boy from Bar C5 Rodeo. Here's a Thomas and Matt Caliber matchup with Bar C5 and Cole Elshier. The 82-point score in the number 1 spot is not safe as these two say, let's dance. Oh.
Wow. Great watermelons, Batman. Look at that.
Oh, I lost the alpacas if I bet him on that one.
Watch
Could
this
be a
horse
no
hit the
score.
brakes. It's cool. I'll move.
Man, oh, man. That does not happen very often. Bringing the NFR Caliber Cowboy down early. No score for Cole Elshier.
Man, I'm not a horse breeding expert on bloodlines, but I am married to an Italian woman, and I'm pretty sure there is some Italian in the bloodlines of that horse.
How can you tell?
Because it tried to kill me right over here and tried to make it look like an accident. That's how.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I randomly just came over here too fast. Gotcha.
Oh, no.
I'm not afraid of my wife, but I don't talk real tough around her. I'll tell you that right now.
I see ya.
Wake up with a booger in my mouth.
I see ya.
To get to this place.
Let's head on over to Alberta.
I feel you, Dean. I am afraid, though.
Uh-oh.
She's watching on Ride Pass right now at home.
You
Come on, let's
behave,
get our hands
JJ.
going. Let's get our hands going.
Yeah, let's go up to Alberta. Cold Lake Cowboy, Caden Blackman. Come on. Little Rocky might have lost his seat, but unfortunately right there, he lost his opportunity to bring a score as the judges got some laundry out there. They're going to say he misses him out right there. That is going to be a no score for the Alberta Cowboy.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Just sing along.
Uh-huh.
Sweet dreams are made of these. I like to eat fried bread all the time. Don't know why we're not selling it here, 'cause I could go for an Indian taco.
Oh, man. Sweet dreams of J.J. Harrison. Oh, boy.
Did I say that out loud, or was that just in my head?
Your mic was on, just letting you know. That was a hot mic moment.
Honey butter. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, South Point, get your hands together. Clap to the rhythm of the beat.
You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Come on, sing along. Walk away, know when to. You never count. When the winnings are done. You ever do that? You ever see somebody sitting at a table, you're playing 21 or something, and they do that, they start counting their chips?
Uh-huh.
How many people think of that Kenny Rogers song right there every time you see him do that? How many people? Make some noise. 2 ladies and 1 dude. Thank you for paying. Y'all make me feel like I'm on an island of weirdo. Like, every time I see that, I think the same thing. Dude, not supposed to count your money at the table. Kenny Rogers said.
Kenny Rogers.
Uncle Kenny. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the...
Where is AJ Ben?
JJ is on fire tonight. There's a look at your leaderboard.
Okay. Here. We seem to have a little hang-up down here, so throw it to me like I'm an Action News reporter on the scene for Right Pass. Yeah.
And now in local news, ladies and gentlemen, we go to our on-the-scene reporter, J.J. Harrison, with more on the story.
Thanks a lot, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Here's what seems to be taking place. I got to move now. Bo said move. Bye. He's still got 20 minutes. Get out of here.
We'll have more at 5:30 with this late-breaking development. Stay tuned.
They're like, he's ready. Move.
Cash deal on the re-ride. Here we go. Yeah, look at this ride we're putting together. He fights and claws and stays where he needs to stay. That's whole half from Wilson Rodeo Company. He knew we were worth the wait on that attempt as he turns in a purty ride today.
Yes, sir. Cash deal. We're going to come on up. How about a 77-point ride for Cash deal? That'll put him third in the round. As we got Jackson Ford with that 82 points as he leads, coming on into tonight's performance. Cash Wilson in second. Cash deal in third with that 77. Jake Running Crow in fourth. And there's a tie at fifth with Malcolm and Stade Riggs. That is all she wrote, and that is a break right now to our friends on Ride Pass. Thank you.
Welcome back to the entertainment capital of the world. We're live in the South Point Arena. It's the 48th Annual Indian National Finals Rodeo. Kyle Tom and Darrell Wright guiding you through the performance today. We're having a lot of fun with J.J. Harrison in the crowd, but we go to your tie-down roping right now. Yesterday, Blair Burke won the round with a 9-27. We started off with Eric Paul Watson right now. Box Elder, Montana, getting us started here in the second go-round. How about that? Oh, now. A 10-second penalty going to get us today. 21 and 66 as he puts his hand in the air. 21 and 66 total time.
As we go on down to South Dakota, call upon the Seneca Cayuga Cherokee Cowboy, Brent Belcom. He joined us on stage just yesterday. He's in great shape right now. He said he had some encouragement right there from his better half to keep going, chasing his dreams right here, and he is living it right now. In the bright city lights, we're going to go down to Brent Belcom, locked and loaded. You look at the attention from his calf horse right here, his tie-down horse. They call him Bugs. Look at how alert he is right there, those ears pointed forward. He was hungry right now for these calves. Let's go after him. Yes. Come on, Brent. 17 times he's been here. He's a veteran. Yes, sir. That is a veteran move. Flank him where you find him. Tie him up. Wrap him. Yes, sir. As he climbs back aboard, put some slack in the line. Judge is going to give him a thumbs up. How about an 11 and 82 to get round two started for Brent Belcom?
Let's go to Jake Fox right now. Contestant, Alberta. Four-time qualifier from the Fox family. And his horse Oki making the ride in today. Blood Tribe, Blackfeet Cowboy. Here alongside his sister, PJ Fox. I think he's our tallest tie-down roper here, about, what, 6'5"?
He's actually
6'9".
7'4".
Just about, I think, with the exchange. Long, tall Canadian making the reach, making the catch. Now we get to the calf. Come on, Jake. Finish strong.
Back up, Sarley.
12 and 1-9 if we hold.
You look at him right there, big time flank, and look at the smoothness. He's gathering when that string is hitting the ground. Great technique there from Jake Fox. As we go now to the land of the Apsalaga Nation. This cowboy right here, he went on over at the Sky Dancer Stampede. He's come on up to Rocky Boy, pulled out second place right here. He was in the top 4 shootout round, bringing money along the way on down to Vegas to add to the pile of plunder. Zane Not Afraid, Montana Cowboy.
Before you wreck yourself.
Oh, no. Not going to be there. That'll be a no time for the Montana Cowboy. No time.
Let's go to Preston Watson right now. We're going to stay in Montana. Here's a Box Elder Montana talent getting ready to go to work. Confederated Tribe of Umatilla, 8-time qualifier. His partner, Junior, underneath him, chasing an 11.82. Oh, it's going to be a no time for Preston.
Hey, check it out. Look at this. Quanta camo. Huh? Can't tell if I'm part of the sign or... Anyway, good chat.
As we keep it trucking. Cowboys here at 2 events. Ryan Codinez of the Navajo Nation makes his home in Shiprock, New Mexico. He pulled a check up north of the border up in Suteta Nation. He had himself quite the summer to the road to the INFR. Come on, Ryan. Slick neck. Look at the half horse work for the cowboy. Those are the tools he has at his disposal. Yes, sir. As he climbs back aboard, we're going to go back to that replay. A lot of things right there not working in the Cowboys' favor, but in spite of all of that, the Cowboys still puts up a time 11 and 6-3. That is going to put Ryan Codinez for the moment at the top of this leaderboard. That is where you want to ride out of the arena.
Go to Seminole, Oklahoma right now. Blake Carter, Creek Cowboy, first-time qualifier to the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Let's all make it to our Prairie Circuit Finals in the PRCA. IFYR champion in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Blake getting settled in the corner of the classic roping box down there. 11 and 6, our new lead time. You see the concentration on his face? Oh, yeah. He's got to run. Oh, third time's a charm. And that run will still satisfy to the top of the board at a 10.13 as of now.
That time is going to hold on for the Oklahoma Cowboy as we stay right in Oklahoma for our next talent. This is his first time coming on down to the South Point. Second round for this Cowboy right now, R.J. Straw. Came up empty just yesterday, but you know what? It is a new day. He knows the draw. He knows the scoreline. Comes from tie-down roping country in Oklahoma. Cherokee Nation. All business right here, you betcha. This is the draw he wanted. Let's put a run together from the belt. I like it. That Cowboy climbs aboard for that 6 seconds. That time is now in the book. How about the fastest run of the 2 days? 9.17.
Ooh, it's heating up.
That'll keep jitters right there on the first round there. I like it, Kyle.
Oh, so do I. We're ready to Bronc and roll right now. Flandreau, South Dakota talent, Brock Belcom. Seneca Cayuga talent, 4-time qualifier to the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Set in the corner, he's ready. 9 and 7 is where the challenge is made. Let's beat it now. Come on, Brock. Take it to him. Oh, yeah. The showdown in Vegas is going to another level. The birthday boy gives the nod as we go to the lead. How about it for an 8 and 28, Brock Belcom? there you see it, 8 and 28, 9:17, and a 10:13, your top 3 times as of now. We talked about yesterday being the fastest time with a 9 and 27. That was done by Blair Burke aboard this calf that Dennison Boone is riding in with now. Dennison Boone from the Navajo Nation is our reigning world champion healer from 1 year ago. 2-time qualifier to the India National Finals Rodeo. Come on, Dennison. There we go. Back on track. Oh. The old saying to slow down to be fast.
Oh, man, Kyle, you go back to this replay. Dennison Boone, a veteran right here. And look at the veteran move. He takes all the slack out of that line to keep it tight. Big flank. You bet. Salvaging that run with that 16 and 06 for Dennison Boone, and that's in the books. That'll put Dennison right now, number 5 on 2 head. If we could, if you're in the listening area, if somebody knows where Jay is at, Jay, Many Gray Horses, if you could come on up to the announcer's booth. Jay, we need you. We got a family member looking for you. As we go down to K-Town, Arizona. I said we're going to K-Town, AZ. This cowboy is a true timed event right here, a true all-around. Competing in the bull riding. Qualified right here to the international finals over the last few years in multiple events. And this year is just the same. He's got family members competing with him, and that's J.W. Boyd. John Boyd III, John Boyd Jr. He's got family in Idaho. They're proud. They're here. How many Idaho fans are here for Brad Marino? You betcha. We might. Hang tight. We got a quick powwow going on right there.
Okay, so I know you got to hold up down there, but I found her clear up here by the Roper merch booth against the rail. I'm waving my hands feverishly. Wendy Ross, I found her. She's here, everyone. Give it up for Wendy Ross. Yes, so awesome. What?
Now let's go to K-Town. Come on, Brad. Oh, no. He's a youngster right there, 3-time national finals in the intercollegiate cowboy. We will see him back tomorrow, I am sure, as we go down to Bloomfield, New Mexico.
7-time qualifier from New Mexico and the Navajo Nation, Malachi Pablo. He's back in Vegas. Aboard of the trusty steed, Tess. Punched his ticket the Brighton Field Day Qualifier Tour Rodeo. Big win at Crow Fair. Come on, Malachi. Looked good as he maintained his composure through the end of that run. 14 and 24 in the round. That's 7th right now. But when you look at the marathon that is the aggregate race, currently he's number 3 with a 25 and 85. He's behind by only 3 seconds in that aggregate. So it's kind of looking good when you balance things out.
That it does. You got 2 runs to go. Plenty of time right there to make up for the cowboy of being 3 behind, but that's all right. He's right in the mix where he wants to be. As we keep it right here in Nevada. Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe sends us a good one right here in Jay Guerrero. Former Division II baseball talent. True athlete right here. Jay got her done just yesterday with a 9:45. You keep it sub 10, Cowboy, you're going to climb right up to the top. Come on. Oh, no. That is the throw you want to take right there. That is the shot he's seen, but unfortunately, we rope him around the eyes. No time.
Tyle and Fisher. Ashland, Montana. Here in the steer wrestling, the tie down, and the team roping as well. 16-time qualifier. He's one of 3 Cowboys that are here in 3 events. 18 in total in that all-around race on the Cowboy side.
Oh, no. Not going to work out. That is going to be a no time for Ty Allen. We'll see him back in the team roping here in a little bit. As we go now back to Oklahoma, you see that gray horse right there. They call that one Craig, and the Cowboy on his back. 3-time champion of the world of the Cherokee Nation. Now, if this Cowboy knows the draw like I know he does, you're going to see it right here. We're going to push the barrier a little bit. He was 10:55 just yesterday. He's gotten faster and faster as the finals went on in the past. And we expect nothing but the best right here from Dontre Goff. You get him caught fast. Get him tied up. This Cowboy can perfect it right here. Oh, a little bit of hiccup, but that's all right. Look at the Cowboy go after it. South Point, 2 wrap. Oh, 1 wrap and a slap, South Point. Cowboy walks on back to his horse. He knows he's in for it right there. For the judges are going to penalize him. That was a 10-second head start penalty. That was an 8-5-0. We'll take him to an 18-50. We'll stay right there on 2 head.
Go to Browning, Montana right now. Alonzo Skunk Cap. Blackfeet Cowboy, 12-time qualifier to the India National Finals Rodeo. His parents qualified here in the senior division. We'll see tomorrow afternoon. Oh, yeah. Oh, and we break the barrier as well. Man. 23-97. Including that barrier. 23-97. Not quite shaping the finals we wanted. So we close out your tie-down roping right now. There's your leaderboard in the go-around. So Bronc Belcom leading the pack going into tonight's performance. 8-28 in the number 1 spot. 9.17, 10-13, 11-63, and 11-82. Your top 5 times in the round. Overall in the aggregate race, Brent Belcom in the number 1 spot. 22-66. Jake Fox at a 25-12. And Malachi Pablo 25-85, rounding out your top 3. So you see there's 8 seconds of difference between the number 1 man and the number 5. But it's only been 2 rounds, and the second round still has another half to go to finish out here tonight. So with that, we close out your tie-down roping, and we keep it going right into your team roping right now. Lane Red Horse Chance Hunter won the round yesterday with a 5 and 15. So that's where the challenge was made in round number 1. Here's round 2. We started off Connor Osborne and Spencer Whipple. Oklahoma and South Dakota coming together to kick things off at round number 2.
You got two of the fastest right here. Connor Osborne on the head and side. Spencer Whipple, the youngster, on the heel and side. Still in high school is Spencer Whipple. And watch Connor. He knows the score line. He's a gunner. Oh, that steer's going to take a trip coming out. Connor right there is going to say he's declaring. We're going to see what the judges say. As we go back on over to the replay, if we would, we'll go to our friends at Ride Pass. Connor right there. They're going to visit about it. That right there takes so much concentration to go ahead and pull up in the midst of running one down as fast as you can at a time. Boy, oh, boy. Yes, sir. Bring that one back around. We're going to bring Connor and Spencer on back. Great awareness right there from Connor, just declaring right there at the head gate. I like it. As we go to Chinley, Arizona on the bones in Ashland, Montana. A threat on the all-around right here on the heeling side.
I waited a whole performance for you to say that. That's my favorite. On the bones. Corbin Fisher, Rance Nez, I believe they won the round yesterday on this steer, if I'm not mistaken. They were 5 and 1-5 as this team goes to work. They're wasting no time. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. 9 and 35, including that 5-second penalty on the back.
Oh, boy, it's getting tough right here. We'll go now to another all-around threat right here. Former all-around champion. On the head and side, Nolan Conway. And on the heel and side, you seen a youngster, the up-and-comer Alonzo Skunk Cap. Big Sky Region Intercollegiate Champion right now on the heels. Montana Pro Rodeo Hall of Famer on the head and side. You put these two black feet together right here. Heads up leaderboard. Yeah, boy, cowboy, let's go to work. Yeah. Ow. It is all good in the hood. How about a 5.18 South Point?
They went right to the top with that 5 and 1-8 as we go to a pair of talents from Oklahoma. Coleman Proctor and Griffin Passmore pair up to dethrone the 5 and 1-8. Between the two of them, 6 qualifications to the India National Finals Rodeo. The man on the head side, Coleman Proctor, is a 9-time qualifier to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Oh, it's going to be in no time.
Drats.
Yeah, boy. Let's go up to Montana on the head and side of the Upsalaga Nation. You see that roan horse right there, homegrown right there. They call him brother. Out of that George Cummins string right there, they raise him up. And on the heel side, Navajo Nations, gunslinging Wyatt Gibson. 6 years in a row, the Cowboys been here on the heel side. We let her rip right there. Come on, Wyatt. Oh, no. I tell you right here, holy smokes, gentlemen, they are going to be running at the go-round. You be heads up right here in these next 2 rounds. Talent Cummins and Wyatt are bringing it.
That was nuts, man. He threw 35 feet of rope, and he only has a 33-foot rope.
Classic line, JJ. Here's a guy. I love it. Go to West Daisy in Denton Begay right now. Tuba City, Arizona, and many farms. Danette team riding into Vegas. 6 times on the head side, 5 on the heels. Man on the heel side, very proud of his son, Dayton. Qualified here this year. Oh.
Oh, that is a dirty steer. You go back to that replay. He's ducking his head all the way down, making it hard to catch. No time. As we go now to Winslow, Arizona, we'll pick up Rory Billy. See that nice, beautiful AQHA horse? They call him Buck right there. Navajo Nation Cowboy Rory Billy partnered up today with Colin Bitsui. Plenty of room on the round right now. We've got 2 times in the go-round. The steers are trying. Oh, no. That right there is a tough break right there for Billy and Bitsui.
It's an all-or-nothing kind of round, especially when your lead time is at a 5 1/8. Travis Tom of Church, Nevada, and Kevin Yazzie of Chinley, Arizona, trying to get it done right now. The Walker River Paiute talent, Travis Tom, is a 2017 world champion header. Also a tie-down roper. Kevin Yazzie on the heel side, 6-time qualifier from the Navajo Nation. Hey, don't forget to check out the INFR's YouTube channel. Amazing content, including our great friend Ryan Davis and INFR After Hours. Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, a little yellow flag in front of the roping box. 10 seconds on their time at a 15.01, 15.01 total time.
Together.
Let's go to John Boyd III on the head and side. Another Montana Pro Rodeo Hall of Famer, Jim Cole, 2-time champ of the world on heels. They had a great run yesterday. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, South Point, John Boyd III and Jim Cole, 5.17 new leaders.
Wow, it's been 10 years since that header's been here. He hadn't missed a beat. Let's go to Ty Allen Fisher of Ashland, Montana, and Chuck Morgan of Comanche, Oklahoma right now. 517, 518. We're logjam right there in the number 1 and 2 spots. 16 times on the head side, 11 on the heels. As a matter of fact, 1 year ago, we inducted that heeler into the INFR Hall of Fame. We have our big INFR Hall of Fame induction ceremony this Saturday, 4 p.m. right above the roping box. Come join us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That right there is Heartbreak City. You see it right there. They call that one getting them on up over the hips. No time to get to the horn. No time right there for the Cowboys. For capturing all of your memories right here, contestants, don't forget to visit RodeoReadyShop.com for access to all of your photos this week at the INFR. Again, that is RodeoReadyShop.com for those of you at home that want to have a look at it. NFR photographer Clayton Gardapi.
Top 5 photographer of the year.
Yes, sir, as well as Logan Allen. As we go now to Dwight Sells, Cody Lansing. Aggressive loops, yes. That is how you make your own luck in the bright city lights of Las Vegas. 5.84, number 3 in the round. And number 1 in the average, 11.12 on 2-head.
I love the way things are shaping up. Here's we're midway through the second round. Preston Watson of Box Elder, Montana, and the great Victor Begay of Sabadell-Kai, Arizona. In a running theme of our team roping, the man on the heel side was inducted into the INFR Hall of Fame 1 year ago. Well, it's going to be in no time.
They get to do-over.
How come?
Just because I said.
Oh, yeah. Judge JJ.
I said do-over.
I think one of those J's in your name, is that for Judge? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Much. Well, I'm pretty sure Victor's my real dad, too. So, there is that.
Uh-huh. Wait a second.
Don't worry. Just let it go.
Uh-huh. I'd believe you if you were horseback, but Derek and JJ, yeah, I don't know. As we go now to a real member of his family right here, his grandson on the head and side. Went down to the college national final in intercollegiate talent. Rode out of town, a champion. And on the heel side, Ty Romo. Many a time he's been here. 2 times he's rode out of town with that gold buckle. Heads up leaderboard.
Do we have Arizona in the South Point today? Watch Romo with a reach.
Oh, man.
And a 5 on the backside. They go to 9 and 84. 9 and 84. Some nights are your nights. Some bring the bad luck. But we got a time on the board.
Won't you please take me home?
Let's go to the Creek Nation on the bones. Casey Cummins on the heels of the Upsalaga. All right, Reno Stobner. Let's set up the play. The quarterback, oh no. He's looking back right there. We're not sure what happened. It was happening so fast, but he is not happy. That is going to be no time, unfortunately, as we go back to AZ on the bones, Kyle.
Let's stay in Arizona right now as we go to Kesley Phillips from Chinley, Arizona, and Indian Wells, Arizona's Miles John. Pair of Navajo talents getting out of there today. They've been on fire in 2024, just like that. At a 6.11, 4th in the round. Aggregate race, they are second by just over 1 second. There's an 11.12 in the lead, followed by Kesley and Miles with a 12.15 at number 2.
As we go on back to Rocky Boy, Montana on the head and side, that is Eric Paul Watson. New Mexico talent, Farron Candelaria on the heels. Yeah, oh no. Whipped her down, no time right there for the New Mexico and Rocky Boy connection, and that is going to bring us on back to the top of the order. These Cowboys right here had that heads-up display. We're going to go back to Oklahoma. He's riding a horse right here they call Buttermilk, and that is Connor Osborne. He had that heads-up play right there where he pulled up at the line. He says, you know what, that steer tripped. Bring him back another one. Spencer Whipple on the heels. Let's get it, Cowboys. All right, Connor. We are heading left. Spencer, clean him up. We are going to pick up a leg right there. That'll cost them 5 seconds. That is a 10-06 on this run right here. As we go back on up to our leaderboard. Boyd and Cole with that 5 and 1-7, and Conway and Skunk Cap in second, right behind him in that 5 and 1-8. Sells and Lansing 5 and 84. Phillips and John in fourth, Nez and Fisher. That is right there your aggregate right now. Sells and Lansing on top. Phillips and John, Boyd and Cole right in the mix. As it is starting to take shape, and that will round us out right here for half of the round of number 2. We'll take a quick break on Ride Pass. We thank our friends over at Cooper Tires and Bill Fick Ford. We'll be right back.
We're back into the India National Finals Rodeo. Time for your ladies barrel racing. Quinley Inman won the round last night with a 16.25, but we started off today with Charmaine Dixon, Standoff, Alberta. Here's a proud member of the Blood Tribe and Choctaw, 9-time qualifier of the India National Finals Rodeo. Riding in on her horse, Doc.
Oh, man.
She's back. There we go. Come on, Charmaine. Down around number 3. Go, go, go. Time going to be a 16.361, 16 and 361.
That right there, just 0.03 of a second right out of it. As we go now to our round number 1 champion. You can see it right there, escorted down the arena by her father on socks. Come on, Quinley Inman. This cowgirl is on fire. Bring the heat, South Point. With the fastest time so far, 15.919, new leader.
Here's Malika Muller from New Mexico. Third qualification to the India National Finals Rodeo. Down around number 3 on Rocket. Let's go. And our time going to be a 16 and 488, 16 and 488. Now Quinley Inman has that lead in the aggregate as well as the round, so your aggregate lead of 31 and 994.
As we go back to the former junior world champ, the reigning junior world champion, Grayson O'Connor. Yeah, look at the athletic move right there. Bring it, Grayson. Come on, all the way home. Boy, oh boy, one up the competition. New leader, 15.715.
Oh, the big dogs showed up today. It's a hot track. Here comes Katie. Havre Montana talent. Good on 2. Marcenko down around number 3. Let's ride. And our time going to be a 16.708. 16.708.
As we go now to a threat in the all-around. She's here at 2 events. This is the second of 2. Riding her horse, they call him Ram a Bird. Let's go to work. Blackfeet Nation, Sammy Joe Bird. Yes, ma'am. Turn and burn, South Point. That's your cue. Well, we're going to stop the time at a 16 and 8.36. That right there is going to put her 6th on 2 runs. Great job right there from Sammy Joe.
Let's go to Kenzie Kallenberger right now, Havre Montana. Winston, that horse underneath her. 5-time qualifier. Kenzie lines him up. The high school talent down around number 2. We're in good shape. Come on, send her home. Whoa. At a 15.825. That's going to put her 2nd in the round.
We're getting faster. The horses are figuring it out. Let's go now to another all-around threat. Tessie Lemire bringing the heat on Big Red. Chippewa Cree Nation Cowgirl, we're clean. Come on, Big Red. 16 and 393 right there. As we're going to go now down to our friends on the ground from John Deere as we thank Classic as well as the Keat Ranch, and that's no bull, Bill Fick Ford. There's your leaderboard right there. Grayson O'Connor running up into the competition, 15 and 715. Kenzie Kallenberger, 15 and 82. Quinley Inman in 3rd right there. Charmaine Dixon sitting nice at 16 and 3. And that is your round leaders right there.
What an exciting round. There's you look at that aggregate race we're talking about. It's shaping up. 31.944 is your number 1 time on 2 right now with Quinley Inman. Charmaine Dixon, Malika Muller, Katie Marcenko. Right there going to be your top 4 times.
We're going to go right back to the clover leaf pattern. Let's turn and burn. Okeechobee, Florida sends us Ace Youngblood. Proudest accomplishment of the cowgirl is graduating college and getting a good job to buy horses. That is what we like right there. Let's put them to use right now. A 2-time qualifier of the Seminole Nation. Come on. Yeah. South Point, look at that turn on 3. That'll stop the time at a 16.538 for Ace Youngblood.
Let's go to Chase Teehee right now, Otaha, Oklahoma. Her horse she calls the Punk. Cherokee talent, 2-time qualifier to the India National Finals Rodeo. First got to see her here in 2021. This year, big finishes at Okmulgee and Belcourt. Now we bring her home. Oh, and a 5-second penalty takes us to a 21.11. 21.011. Thank you, JJ, for the assist with that pink hat.
Whoa.
Well, you.
I like it. It matches the socks. As we go right back to action, we'll head on over to Rough Rock, Arizona. Riding a horse she calls Sunkissed right here. 3 times she's been here. Let's go to Carson Yazzie, rocking the pink hat as well, bringing awareness to breast cancer. And all of our survivors and our battles of our sisters and our mothers and our aunties. We are so proud, tough enough to wear pink. Carson Yazzie, bring the heat. Oh no, hairpin turn. We get a little slip, but we're all right. We're in good shape. Come on. That'll be a 16.5 right there for Carson Yazzie, 16.5.
Made another one of our cowgirls in contention for the all-around accolade this year. JC Hawk of Scottsdale, Arizona. And her horse, Amigo. Two-time qualifier to the INFR. Let's bring her home here. Hey, and a 15.950. Fourth in the round, second in the aggregate race.
There's a look at your leaderboard right there. Grayson O'Connor sitting right on top of that 15.715 as we go now to Tiffany Teehee. 12 times she's been here riding the gray horse. Bring the heat. Come on. You know what they say? You bet on the gray. Let's go. That'll be a 16.019. 16.019 for the Oklahoma talent. We'll head up north of the border.
North of the 49th, as you say, Daryl. Lieutenant Nation, Alberta, Canada. 10-time qualifier and a 2-time world champion. Sonia Dodging Horse is back in Las Vegas. You see her horse Nelson easing into the arena before we zoom down. Oh, yeah. Come on, Sonia. Everybody send her home. We go to number 2 on the board. How about a 15.794?
I love it from the Nehioau Cowgirl. Sonia Dodging Horses. We go to Lita Crawler. Stony Dakota. Compete with her father, Troy Crawler. Come on. Look at her go. Ride them on out. Come across the line at that 16.318 for Lita Crawler.
Let's go right now to Katrina Williams, Montcurry, British Columbia. Good 9 qualifications, former all-around world champion. That horse, Red John. Oh, take down barrel number 2. Third turn at home. 5 in the field for your final cowgirl, 21.938. 21.938. As we close out the barrel race in this performance.
And you can see it right there. Grayson O'Connor in a commanding lead right now with that 15.715. Sonia Dodging Horse with the Cree Nation. 15.794. Kinsey Kallenberger in third in the round. And young Quinley Inman hanging tight at 4th. Quinley Inman right now all in the lead on 2. Sonia Dodging Horse right on her heels in 2nd. JC Hawk in 3rd. Charmaine Dixon in 4th. And Lita Crawler right there in that field. 3 Canadians in the top 5, and that's interesting right now. Them Alberta horses, and we're going to clean up the pattern. We're going to go on over to chute number 4. This cowboy right here, he is an extreme sport cowboy. Climbing mountains, riding bulls, riding broncs. Of the Blackfeet Nation, Seth Fenner. Partnered up with No Means No. Come on, Seth. Yeah. Oh, man, Lady Luck was not on our side for Seth Fenner. You look at the clock right there. It's going to read 7.89. Unfortunately, not going to be there for the whistle, but you know what? He put on a show. How about it for Seth Fenner?
As we start off your bull riding today, yesterday's winning round score was 83 points. We're going to meet that cowboy in just a few moments. But right now is a talent from Fort Apache, Arizona. Frank Walker. He's on a bull from Key Ranch called Tequila Heartbreak. Well, they're a solid 23, 24 points on this bull every single time. Arizona Cowboy, Arizona Bucking Bull. Get ready to face off in the entertainment capital of the world on a Wednesday afternoon. Frank, a young talent we've seen grow and excel through the youth division of the junior ranks of the INFR. Whoop. And a no score, look out.
Man,
Roper
look at that
pickup
meat
man.
missile go. Where you
Yeah,
going?
he is. Yikes.
Holy cow, man.
Right
Hey,
out of the
hey,
boot barn
Judge,
gate.
save me. Save me. Save me. Oh, get off of me, clown.
You can't pick on him. It's his birthday.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, baby. We didn't know. All day?
All day.
Are you 32 now? That's awesome.
Let's head on back up to Big Sky Country. He's climbing aboard a bull they call Frank the Tank of C3 Bucking Bulls. Indian stock contractors are proudly represented. 100% owned as we go on over to Jade Murphy. He has been riding tough as of late. Putting together some good rides. Come on, Jade. Let's follow it up. Oh, boy. Man, look at that fine piece of bovine right there. Holy smokes. No score for the Montana Cowboy.
So we keep it going as we ride with a talent from New Mexico. Gallup, New Mexico, Ode Tom. Lordsburg, the name of the bull from Double B. Here's a Navajo Nation matchup getting ready to take place in the South Point today. Yeah, come on, O'Day. All day. O'Day gets it done. Oh, look at the moves he's making like a balla on a Wednesday. Right where he needs to be. Well, the score going to be 77 points on that ride.
Yeah, boy, Cowboy, we got a first qualified ride right there. In round number 2, 77 points on the top as we go now. We just awarded this Cowboy. He's earned it. Just this morning, he was a part of the back number ceremony for the juniors and the seniors. That means this Cowboy is qualified here in the junior bull riding as well. And I hate the John Madden this one, but that means this Cowboy is still in high school. Let's get it done, Win Lawrence. Yeah. Legit Party is the name of his dance partner. From Farley Bucking Bulls, he calls for the gate. Come on. Man, head on a swivel for sure, but bringing the cowboy down before the whistle when Lawrence brought down in the well. No score.
You got the right idea with that applause. Arizona, are you still here? Is the cowboy section still here? What do you call it? K-Town? Still here. Brad Marino, Kayenta, Arizona. The talent that's tough enough to be here in the bull riding, to be here in the tie-down roping. Coach K from 4B. Here's a great matchup today. Navajo Nation Bull rider. We see these bulls from 4B in the PBR. Jonya Begay on the back of the chute. Come on, Brad. Got to see him win the state fair in Albuquerque in the bull riding. Come on. Oh. How about it for those Cooper Tire bullfighters one more time? As you watch Brad goes to work, gets a little trouble right off the bat now. Watch where he lands. You watch Chris Buffalo right there on the spot. Brad gets away. Bullfighter gets away. Give him a round one more time.
That right there. Great bullfighting from the Toro Twistin' Trio. As we go on down to Tuba City, Arizona. This cowboy right here earned his spot to the international finals, winning the Tour Rodeo over in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. Tyson Synergy. Let's go to work on Tony Tone. Come on. Oh, no. That Fitzpatrick Ranch bucking bull right there is going to best the cowboy Tyson Synergy. As you go back to it, big bucks. Not today, though, for Tyson.
We take a look at your round leaderboard. O'Day Tom 77, the only qualified ride to this point today. There you see it. One out of the good handful we've bucked so far. Big thank you to Key Ranch and the Young family sponsoring the bull riding in loving memory of the late Kenny Young. We ride on right now. Tegan Gray, Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Cowboy High from Bird Bucking Bulls. Here's a great matchup. I mean, you look at matchups on the day sheet, this one immediately pops on you. You got to see these talents all summer long. You know the caliber of what we're getting ready to watch. And we're excited to see the way they move. Open to the number one spot. Well, the clock says 8. Look out. Heads up in the arena.
Hey, that's weird. He left and came back. We've never seen that before. I have a feeling it might be the gate throwing.
Easy. You're good. You're
Get out
good.
of here.
Psych. Get all the shuffle in the arena. Glad everybody's all right.
Here's the thing about these gates is they have these little pin things.
Yeah.
Here and here. And then you must put the pin into the hole on the other side. So here. Go. Yeah, in the hole. Find the hole. Excellent job. Good job. Good job.
What would we do without you?
So many jokes I want to do right now, but I'm not going to do one. Nope.
At the end of the day, we're all just in 6th grade.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go.
Deacon Gray, 71 points.
Cowboy. In 2021, he was a Turquoise Circuit Finals champion. The 2023, you're reigning INFR World Champion Bull Rider. He's partnered up today with a great bull, the matchup of the day. They call him Zeke the Freak of Fitzpatrick. Jacoy, come on. Look at the moves.
All right, just attaboy.
Jacoy Hale, 81 points.
To the number 1 spot in your Key Ranch bull riding. 81 with Jacoy Hale. Let's go to his brother-in-law. Latrell Long from Winslow, Arizona. On a bull from M5 Livestock called Brown Sugar. Latrell Long won a world title in the junior ranks. A couple years later comes to the open bull riding and wins the world as well. Proud father, proud husband. He's getting ready to make a sweet ride aboard Brown Sugar. 82 or better is what we need.
Oh, yeah. The bell tolls. You hear the bell? Or is it just me? Y'all hear the bell? Huh? Come on now. Now, I'm old, so this song to me is Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. We should ride some bulls. That would be awesome. Dang it, Beavis, shut up. Hold on tight. Come on. Real simple.
Ooh. That bull Brown Sugar playing some mind games inside the preferred chute. But you see him staying with him. Latrell counteracting everything Brown Sugar's thrown at him already. He knows what the pairing could do should they make an 8-second ride. His brother-in-law is the number 1 with an 81. He wants to go higher. Find the right spot. Nod your head and go to town. Come on, Latrell. Yes. Oh. Down early. Could be a no score.
And then there was one.
Yes.
The rest.
One more
of the
time,
story.
JJ.
And then there was one.
You bet. You look up above the bucking chutes right there. That cowboy right now on the chute. Inside the chute is Preston Lewis. But that scoreboard in the back right there, that 83 points, that was put up just yesterday. Less than 16 hours ago. In this arena right here, Preston Lewis came on out. The Nehiawow, the Northern Cheyenne, and the Blackfeet. Ice through the veins of Preston Lewis. He's making his mark. He's making his stand. He is partnered up today. From Marquee Rodeo, they call him Watch Out. And you know what? These Marquee Rodeo Bucket Bulls, they are in the PRCA. They're headed to the circuit finals in Florida as well. They've got that PRCA Bucking Bulls. And that's what we're talking about. And that's the caliber for Preston Lewis. Come on. Watch Out is the name of that bull right there, and you could see why. Down comes Preston Lewis early. That is going to be a no score for the Cowboy. There's your leaderboard right there. Jacoy Hale, 81 points strong at the top of that leaderboard. O'Day Tom all day, 77 points. Tegan Ray in third with 71. And right there's your aggregate. Tegan Gray first to cover 2. Preston Lewis right now in second. Jacoy Hale in third. And that is going to be your aggregate in the bull riding. So on a Wednesday, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I got one question on a Wednesday afternoon at South Point. Did you enjoy yourselves today? You bet. We're going to start them right at 6:30. That is our next performance. Thank you to our judges and our timers. We are going to sign off. Thank you to Bill Fick Ford, Quanah, as well as Four Bears Casino and Lodge, Kyle Tom. Thank you, my co-announcer. My name is Daryl Wright. That is going to bring our performance here to a close on a Wednesday afternoon. Moistas Kawapam Tinawao Gakio.